Hello, gentle viewers. This is Indian, welcoming you to a new episode of Out of the Park Baseball 20. Um, Last season was a roller coaster ride from the number 6 pick in the draft deciding to retire for no reason to a pair of trades that completely changed our future to the point where we have some real assets now for the first time as the Padres. We have one of the better young outfields in the majors between Joe Leeson left, Lenny Randall in center, and Bernie Carbo in right. Bernie Carbo was only worth 9 wins this year. What a loser. We now have one of the best rotations in the majors with Tom Griffin, Tom Phoebus, Mickey Lolich, and then 3 good candidates. We have Al Fitzmaurice, who I don't even remember drafting, but he's apparently pretty good. We've got a very talented bullpen. Even though we finished 77 and 85, a smart draft here could put us in playoff position. Now, although our outfield is pretty impressive, our infield is very, very weak. The acquisition of Manny Sanguillen is going to shore up catcher a bit, but we need to do better than just shore it up. Chris Arnold is probably about a season away from chipping in as a backup catcher. But we need to add more offense in the infield. And that's what we're going to focus on the draft this year. So let's advance to the announcement of the draft pool. I still remain salty about Chris Byer, though, and I don't think my opinion of that is going to change anytime soon. Poor Bernie Carbo. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Who's got a silver slugger? Oh, really? My pitcher, Tom Griffin? Okay. That's fine. Oh. Every year I see Mike Schmidt go to someone else, and it hurts my soul. I want Mike Schmidt. Give me Mike Schmidt. Alright. Right, let's go to the Hall of Fame voting. Did Bernie Carbo finish second again? No, he didn't even crack the top 3 this year. Damn, that's harsh. Alright, though. Hall of Fame voting. Bob Friend. Such a friendly guy. Sandy Koufax. Billy Pierce. Robin Roberts. Be a good year for the Hall of Fame, and then that looks good. Oh, Minnie Minoso. I'm always going to vote for Minnie and try to get him over the hump. We pick 9th. Let's not fool ourselves. Mike Schmidt ain't fallen to us. That would be a that would be a major miracle if Mike Schmidt fell to us. A Buddy Bell or a Dwight Evans might be more conceivable. Or even a Jeff Burrows. Or one of the starting pitchers. I think we're going to get a good player no matter who falls. But it's not going to be Mike Schmidt. Let's see. Are you going to take him Milwaukee? No, you took Rick Russell. Are you going to take him Detroit? You took him Detroit. I figured you might. Montreal, Busby, Bunbury, Gary Maddox. Damn it! I wanted Buddy Bell. You jerk. Jeff Burrows, Cecil Cooper, and then finally me. Okay. We have Doc Medich. Oh, Dwight Evans. Can I honestly pass up Dwight Evans for Davey Lopes? Is that a thing I can do? I mean, it's Dwight Evans, you guys. Oh dear. You know what? If Dwight Evans can play... he really can't play first base. Why do you hate me, game? Like, I can move Carbo to left, but that leaves Lease out in the cold. Wait, Lease can play first? Done. Dwight Evans, now. Okay. Rich Coggins is pretty talented. Ken Wrights. Meh. Charlie Spikes. Meh. Rod Gilbreath. Meh. Mike Tyson. I'm gonna quit and play box. Actually, Tyson wouldn't be a bad choice. Oh, Dave W. Roberts is a pretty good contact hitter. Yeah. I don't know where I'd play him. I don't think I'd play him at third, but I'd like to give him a shot. Go ahead and give me Schuler. Auto pick. Joe Gilbert with his... Mr. Gilbert here's got good stuff and a pretty good movement on his pitches, so I can draft him. Yeah, we're at that part in the draft where everyone's pretty terrible for different reasons. That's fine. I can't believe we had one of the best outfields in the majors and it's about to get even better. That's just insane, and I love it. Play Joe Lease at first. Ship some other people around. That is spicy. In the good way. Anyone I want to keep? Not really. You'd be promoted Fitzmorris. I don't see why not. Like, imagine this. Carbo shifts to left. Evans plays right. Lease shifts to first. Which makes Robertson expendable, but I might still keep him as a bat off the bench. Or maybe even platoon him if Lease is a lefty, which I think... No, Lease is a righty. Okay. That's whatever. No, you're not going to the minors. Maybe I will start him in AAA, actually, start the year. Tommy Helms, no. I'm gonna wait for the Rule 5, actually. Schuler. Gilbert, you're gonna go to AA. Schuler, you're gonna go to AA. Alright, Rule 5 time. Till next pick. Let's look at infielders, please. Not at Spezio. Yeah, there's not much here. That's fine. Complete the Rule 5 then, please. Okay, Rudy. Rookie ball's fine for you. Roberts. You'd be so much better as a catcher, wouldn't you? You would. I'm going to put you in AAA, but I don't think you'll be there very long. Phillies. I'm not taking your terrible starting pitcher. Oh god, really? It's happened again. Damn it. That's whatever, guys. No, why would I hand you all this young talent for a frankly not very good player? Please stop. I'm going to very quickly change the settings. Go to windowed. Okay. Go to full screen. And well, bam, we're done. So I can tell you exactly what I think of your ridiculous offer, which is no. Roberts and Koufax both made it. Everyone else dropped off. That's fair, I guess. Preseason begins. I can check free agency, but I doubt there's anyone to get excited about. Oh boy, Don Wirt, who can hit home runs and kind of play defense, and that's about it. Yeah, I don't think so. Look, I'll offer you a minor league deal. If you take it, you take it, and if you don't, you don't. It's no skin off my ass. Same for you, Mr. LaRussa. Hey, Wirt took the offer. Nice. As did you. Equally nice. Alright. Right away. Dave W. Roberts. Dwight Evans. Fitzmaurice. Gilbert, Wirt, LaRussa, and Schneider are all going to get some playing time in at this point. All of them, please. And pitching staff, you can get me set up for that. And let's play through string training. Player development. Has Dewey improved his contact? It's still kind of shit. It's still, quite frankly, kind of shit. Damn, look at Dave W. Roberts. Like, I kind of feel bad for Manny Sanguillen, but that's alright. Alright. Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go ahead and demote people, but I forgot, so that's alright. Hey, there's Dewey. Okay. Gotta get rid of 33 players. Not 33 players. I get rid of all my players. I need to get rid of 5 pitchers. Okay, McQueen, you gone. Schneider, you gone. Strohmeyer, you gone. And Locker, you cut. Okay. How many pitchers? I still need to find one other pitcher. You know what, Fitzmaurice, I want you starting. So let's put you in Double A and give you a chance to start. Okay. Position players. I really don't need Kyle Rudolph anymore. I'm going to demote you. LaRussa, you gone. Wirt, you gone. The thing is, I really don't want Dwight Evans. I don't want him to make the roster. Whereas Wirt at least offers an intriguing alternative at third base if we need one. So I'm actually going to go ahead and let Wirt make the main roster this year. Yeah, because I want Dwight Evans playing every single day in AAA. And giving him a chance to develop the ability to hit for contact. Because even with best case here, even if Dwight Evans wins Rookie of the Year, I don't think we automatically make the World Series. And I'd like to let him work on his contact for a couple of months in the minors. And maybe one of my outfielders will get hurt and he'll be tossed into service, and that's fine if it happens. But if it doesn't happen, then yeah. Dave Roberts, you pretty much make the team out of spring training. Anyone else make the team out of spring training? Joe Gilbert, why not? Actually, I probably should have benched Gilbert and called up Fitzmaurice, but that's whatever. Pitching staff. Let's get you set up. Clear staff. Right. I want to switch to a 5-man rotation because I don't want to burn out any of my pitchers. It's going to be Griffin, then Lolich, then Phoebus, Pasquale, and Spaceman Lee as the number 5 starter. Relievers. Please give me pitcher stats, all relievers. Sorry, pitcher ratings. Scipio Spinks is now pretty clearly my stopper / closer. Let's go ahead and move Newman. No. Boozer and Newman. Boozer's going to be set up for now. Newman's going to be relief. Frisella's relief. Gilbert's relief. Lazar's relief. And long relief emergency starter for Al Downing, who hasn't aged super well, which is the big reason why I'm not putting him in the rotation. Lineups. Let's clear this out. Okay, position ratings overall. Bernie Carbo, 3rd place hitter. Even more obvious, Lenny Randall, leadoff. Who's got real good contact and doesn't strike out a whole lot to be my number 2 hitter. The thing is, Roberts... Oh, man, Guillen doesn't really strike out. Actually, I think it's going to be McKinney. I think McKinney is still the best choice for that role. Joe Lease is hitting cleanup. Because I need power, Roberts is going to get the start at catcher. But I think he's going to be in and out pretty frequently. First base, Robertson. Second base, Metzger. Shortstop. Look, at least Lanier is an amazing shortstop. Robles is pretty crap. So I'm going to go ahead and let Lanier start as shortstop this year. Let's go ahead and generate the depth chart. Yeah, Sanguillen's going to be a hard person to judge. You don't have to say... You really like feasting on left-handed pitching. What about Roberts? You know, Roberts is about the same. So let's platoon them. You can go ahead and just take every at-bat against against right-handed pitching, sorry. And then Sanguillen fills in against the left-handed pitching. And then we're going to go whoop. And then against right-handed pitching, Sanguillen needs to be a possible defensive sub. There we go. Done. Okay. Let's get her done. Okay, that is already a pretty big kick in the junk to our hopes for success. Fitzmaurice, I have to call you up as a starting pitcher. I don't have another one that's ready that I trust to be a starter. You're not great at it, but I think you'll be acceptable. And let's go ahead and push you to 4th starter. Alright. Let's continue. Alright. Shutout for Pasquale of all of my starters is not something I anticipate to start the season. We kind of suck. But my team is way too good to hit this long of this back. God damn it, I did it again. I forgot to sign coaches for like half the team. Cal. You can come on back, manage in AAA. Danny Gonzalez in Single A. And Dick Williams in Short Season A. Hitting coach. You can have that. Brian. AA. Rogelio. Kyle Allen. Who can be my Single A hitting coach. Short Season A. Hey, Brian Kelsch. Oh, I've already offered him a job, haven't I? Okay. Steve Rosenberry, Short Season A. And Cesar Toledo, let's give him a chance to show how he can do in the Rookie League. And then finally, I need a pitching coach for Rookie League ball. I can beat Mike Blackburn. Okay. Everyone in the entire team is hitting like shit. That's the reason why we're failing, and there's no reason to expect that's going to continue. So I'm just going to ignore the results of the first month and start really considering things in the second month. And everybody does all the things. Perfect. And I'd like to offer everyone whose contract's going to expire an extension, just so I don't have to deal with it next year. Next month, please. God damn it. Hey, Schuler. You're sort of a starting pitcher. Downing takes over. You do emergency pitching and long relief. And let's proceed. We are, like, amazingly terrible this year. Two back-to-back shutouts for Al Downing is not something I expected. Where is Dwight Evans? How much contact have you actually gained? What were you before? 39, you're up to 46. You're really good. Yeah, if we have any chance of even sniffing playoffs this year, we need a spark. I think Dwight Evans is that spark. Beauchamp, my dude. Sorry, bro. Can I just trade you, actually? I never end up using you during the course of a season. How good are you, Mac Jones? You're a good hitter. There's no disputing that. What if I only ask for prospects? What if I eat half of his salary? What if I eat all of his salary? Really? Alright, I'm just going to cut him then. Because he really serves no purpose. He's not a very good defender. He doesn't hit all that well. Dwight Evans. Alright, let's reload. Step 1. I'm going to instantly slide you in as cleanup. It's going to go wabam. Bernie shifts to left, you playing right. Backup outfielder at all positions is now Young. Over to left-handed pitching. Evans in right. Wabam. Carbo in left. Wabam. Carbo still hits third over Evans. And everything else stays the same. Lease is back up at left field. How's Robertson hitting? Lease is hitting better. A lot better. You know what? Generate the depth chart, please. And you're going to want Lease to play regularly at first. I think I'm fine with that. Alright. Dwight, my dude. I need you to help spark the team to relevance this year so I don't get fired. God damn it, Phoebus, really? Alright, we get Phoebus back. Back to the minors with you, Schuler. Here's Phoebus. I'm just going to instantly throw him back in to the rotation instead of Fitzmaurice. Fitzmaurice, long relief, emergency starter. Spinks, I'm gonna reduce your role on the team. You're now middle relief. And I'm gonna promote John Boozer to closer. And Joe Gilbert is set up. There we go. Make some changes, try to spark some things. I tell you, we got off to such a slow, terrible start that I think we're pretty much boned for this season. I don't think there's anything I can do to get us in the playoffs this season because we're just too far behind. There's too much to catch up on, which is a shame, but that's just how it is right now. And I think I just have to accept that this is not our year. What are you actually offering me? A pretty fair third baseman for a backup catcher, a backup shortstop. The thing is, I'm not that upset about third base right now, though, so I'm going to go ahead and decline. Dave W. Roberts is doing okay. Yeah, this is just ridiculous across the board. Just no one's hitting for average at all. Even players that should be hitting for average, and that's what's screwing us over this year. This is just one of those years where nothing is going right, and I can't do anything about that. Yeah, you know what? Our hitting is so bad this year, I'm going to let you walk, Roca. In fact, I'm going to fire you right now. I'm going to promote Brian Welsh to hitting coach in San Diego. And then I'm going to hire us a new hitting coach for AAA. Done. Because this is ridiculous that we can't even hit 250 as a team. We've got way too much talent and offense to hit this poorly. Sweet. And then let's make sure that everyone in the minors has been offered a contract. Okay. So Brian, my dude, I expect you to significantly improve our offense. Chico Salmon. Nope. Like, the thing is, I kind of don't want us to get real good. Because, look, we could easily get the first or second overall pick. Who's my San Diego guy? Someone has to make... Did it turn off the stupid setting, or did it just ignore it? I really don't like that this does this. It should never change a setting, because there should always be someone from every team in the All-Star game, but we don't have anybody, which is whatever. I'm not saying anyone necessarily deserved it, but I am saying, God damn it, Bob. You know what? I think you are a lost cause, and I think we just need to let Joe Lease play it first. And then we do need another outfielder. Hill, you've been objectively terrible for years. Why not make you a backup outfielder? then we do this. And then we go ahead and generate a depth chart. And generate depth chart. Because here's the thing. There is no earthly way that the second highest hitting player on this team is Dave Roberts, and that Bernie Carbo is hitting 230, and that Dwight Evans is hitting 200. This is just ridiculous, and I don't buy it. So maybe this is the team trying to help us out. Maybe this is the team saying, hey, if we bottom out and get a top 3 pick, we can get someone truly amazing, like a great shortstop. I said a great shortstop. That's a terrible shortstop. What are you offering? A mediocre reliever or second baseman, so no. Is there anyone I'd like to flip? Not really. Yeah, there is no reason as a team we should be hitting this poorly. Just absolutely none. So we're going to go ahead and just finish the season, and then next season we should see so much of an improvement across the board that I think we'll probably make the playoffs, especially if we get another outstanding player in the draft. Because, I mean, guys, we all know that there's no way Bernie Carbo should be hitting under 200. This is just the game going, fuck you this season. Offense is not permitted. I hope we don't win too many games, though, because I definitely want to go and pick real high in the draft. Excellent. Tom, welcome back. Let's go for a 6-man rotation, and let's get Griffin a couple starts before the end of the season. Or Al Downing could get hurt again. Yeah, Carbo's only hit 243 this year. That's insane. Just across the board, that's objectively terrible. That we're all of a sudden can't hit. So yeah, I'm assuming that'll get better. I have never been happier to lose 100 games. Because I'm getting me the first overall pick next year. And that's going to be just absolutely tremendous for this team. And who won the World Series? Hey, look, he's going to be back in a week, but baseball is done. So, seriously, shut up about Bob Robertson. There you go. My score is 1. But hey, he gave me another year. So, did anything at all go right with the offense this year? Bernie Carbo still finished with a pretty solid year, just not good enough by his standards. Dave Roberts is the one rookie who overperformed. Dewey Evans ended up having an okay year, but not a great one. McKinney was putrid. Lanier's, whatever his talents with the glove, can't make up for his just awful bat. And the pitching varied from acceptable to not very good. This was a failure as a team. But so much of the team, from player 1 to player 25, has so much room to grow next season. We could honestly invert the record and go 104-58 next year. That is within this team's offensive and talent capabilities. I know it doesn't look like that right now, but we have just way too much talent on both sides of the ball to play this poorly this consistently. Randall should be a whole lot better. You should be hitting 300 every season with basically no effort. He was a very good center fielder. I don't know why they made him play third, but he was very good at center field. But here's what matters the most, and this is the most encouraging sign of them all. I get the number 1 overall pick. If there is a megastar in this draft who plays anywhere but the outfield, I'm going to take him. We need an upgrade at first, that's obvious. We need an upgrade at short. We need an upgrade at third. We need an upgrade at second. We could use an upgrade everywhere up and down the infield. I'm not going to draft an outfielder. But I will definitely draft an infielder. I would also draft an ace starter if there's a starter who's so amazing that I have to take him. But as bad as this season went, and it was terrible, I think we make the playoffs next year. I really, truly do. There's too much talent up and down the team to not make the playoffs. Especially with whoever we take as the number 1 pick. Until next time, though, this has been Avindian. Thank you for watching, and I bid you good day.